Hello everyone, welcome to Faster Homes. We are quite excited because we moved from the foundation stage to the laying of blocks for the outhouse, the security post and the front fence wall. If you have enjoyed watching our videos but are yet to subscribe, please do the needful and subscribe right now. It will only take you a click of the subscription button. We appreciate your support. In your shot now, where the masons are working, is a 1-bedroom and washroom unit at the ground floor. The stairwell is to the left of where they are standing and the single car garage is to the right. We prefer to give each stage of the masonry work on contract rather than to pay the workers per day. This is because we are not in Ghana, and so managing a payment schedule for them per day will be difficult. From one of the YouTube videos that we watched, it was mentioned that each mason and assistant are supposed to lay 80 to 120 blocks per day. So we use the dimensions of our building to get a rough estimate of the total number of blocks that are required for this stage of the project. We then divided this by 100 blocks to get a rough estimate on how many days it will take for the masons to complete the work. By doing these simple calculations, we ensure that the labor costs we paid the masons were about the market value. Also, we have to bear in mind that the masons can lay a certain number of blocks each day. They need to leave it for it to dry before they can add more blocks. Otherwise, it is going to break. So it is not absolute, just a rough estimate how many days that it will take for them to finish the block work, and also the fee for the masons. And then you multiply it out, give or take 10 to 20% variation should be okay. Also, don't forget that columns and lintel need to be cast during the process. In our case, because this is a small project, we allowed 2 extra days for the casting of the columns and then the lintel. My wife and I have been very lucky to have my younger brother in Ghana to supervise this project. He has managed numerous construction projects for his boss, and so we were lucky to inherit the construction team that he has been using over the years. These are very honest people. I'll introduce them to you in case anyone would like to use their services. Once the workers have charged you the contract sum, they will want to finish and move on to their next job. Another thing we realized was that doing multiple jobs saves you time. In our project on the first day, the masons laid up to 6 blocks for the outhouse. On the second day, they added 2 or 3 layers to get up to 8 blocks for the stairwell and the 1-bedroom unit, and 9 blocks for the garage. At the same time, they could also start laying the blocks for the security post. And you realize that some workers had also started digging the foundation for the front section of the fence wall. I don't think they would have done the work this fast if they were being paid per day. I have heard of horrific stories of construction workers taking project money and taking off. And so please, exercise caution if you would like to go the award of jobs on contract route. Also, not all jobs can be given on contract. And in fact, if you are back home and you would like to go the per day way, that is okay, since you will be there to supervise the project yourself. There were a total of 12 columns for this 42 feet by 14 feet outhouse. For each column, we used 6 pieces of the 16 mm rods, and the column sizes were 9 by 9. We paid 5,000 Ghana cedis for the masonry work up to the floor level. Remember, this is just a small project. By a rough estimate, we needed about 1,500 blocks up to the floor level. There were 6 people working on the project, and so each mason and his assistant will form 3 teams, and they charge 200 Ghana cedis per day. The masons used 6 days to finish the block work for the ground floor of the outhouse, complete the security post up to the roofing level, and finish the front section of the front wall. Therefore, if we were to pay per day, this will cost us 600 Ghana cedis times 6. That would be 3,600 Ghana cedis. We paid 5,000 Ghana cedis, and this was okay for us. The steel bender charged us 2,200 Ghana cedis for extending the columns, forming the lintel beams, and also the steel works for the floor. The carpenter charged us 1,500 Ghana cedis for all the form works for the columns, lintel, and also erecting the support work for the first floor. Although we trusted these workers because they came highly recommended, we staggered the payment in order to at least save ourselves in case the unforeseen happens. We wanted high ceiling for better aeration and also to make the room seem bigger. And so for the stairwell and the one bedroom unit, we laid up to 11 blocks, and for the single car garage, we laid up to 12 blocks. Having a high ceiling gives you more options for POP design. And also don't forget that you need more headroom for installing the ceiling fan and the AC. And also another advantage is that you can install larger windows which will allow more light into your building. Of course, having a high ceiling means you use more materials, and so your material cost and your labor costs will all be higher. Overall, the outhouse, security posts and fence are all taking shape and looking good already. We are very pleased with the workers. But as we always say on this channel, if you observe any work that is not up to standard, kindly let us know so that we will let them correct it. If you did not subscribe to our channel at the beginning, please, this is the time to do so. Also, don't forget to like this video and share with friends and family. Hit the notification button so that you will be notified whenever we upload new videos. We cannot end this episode without thanking all our returning subscribers. We really appreciate your support. Enjoy the rest of the video. We hope to bring you episode 6 soon.